We are currently unbeaten in the league, but it doesn't tell the whole picture. Hello and welcome to Club 1, episode 17 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 23. My name's Russ. Today we have a couple of league games for you. The first one is home to Welling, and then we are away to Basingstoke Town. Since you guys were last with us, we have gone on an unbeaten run. Like I said in the episode opener, we haven't lost in the league yet. So you guys saw the 4-1 demolishing of Canvey Island. We then beat Dulwich 2-0. Drew 2 games, 1-1 on the bounce. Beat Havant and Waterlooville 2-1. We then drew 3-3 with Farnborough, and the most recent game 0-0 against Maidstone. All in all, that leaves us 5th in the table. 3 wins, 4 draws, 13 points and unbeaten. We're the only unbeaten team in the league as well. So happy about that. I'm just not happy with the draws. Following on from last season, we are the draw specialists by the looks of things. If we have a look at transfers as well, we haven't had anyone leave the club, but we have brought in another player. George Urphy joins us. He is a 3.5 star current ability, 5 star potential player. Joins us on a free from West Ham. He is absolutely fantastic. Technicals we're still going to prove. He's only 20 years old, but mentals look great, and so do the physical stats. If we also go across to the competition and then take a look at the season preview, he is the best player in the league, giving us 4 players in the Dream 11 now. So yeah, really happy to bring that guy in. He's going to play in the attacking midfield role, maybe drop into the midfield as well. I also had a message come up from the inbox saying that we haven't lost a game at home for 30 games yet, so we're doing brilliant there. Right, let's jump straight into the Welling game then. The team we are putting out there is Italian goal, a back 4 of Linton, Brown, Godsmark forward and Rosiak, Gower and Fuster in midfield, Hoylett, I always say that, don't I? Hoylett, Urphy and Mihivik on the right, supporting Malt up front. Malt isn't the striker I thought he was going to be. He's only got 3 goals for us so far. Maybe we'll move him on. Maybe we'll try and find another striker and just bring those goals in, really. First highlights are throwing for us on the left-hand side. Linton's got this ball. Plays it into Urphy. Back into Gower. Gower's playing deeper than he normally would. Brown's on the ball. Over to Linton on the left-hand side. We're sort of penned in over there at the moment. We're pushing it forward, trying to find Urphy. We have found him, and his shot is high and wide. He should have shifted that into the box, really. The better option was the striker. Throw in for Welling on their right hand side, keeping them with their defence at the moment, although they're shifting it into the midfield now, putting pressure on to get an early pass, and they're just standing the ball up, playing it nicely. Now the ball goes forward, big head from Godsmark forward into Fuster. Gower shifts it over right hand side for Mihivik. He's controlled it nicely. He's only 17 years old, this boy. Plays it into the box, finds Gower. Gower just past the post. Very good effort from us there. Free kick. Brown's over this one. Floats it towards the back post where Gower forward, Godsmark forward is. His head meets it. It's in the back of the net for us there. 16 minutes on the clock. Chippenham 1, Welling 0. Godsmark forward with a little roly-poly there celebrating. Unbeaten run is still going. Brown's got a free kick in the centre circle. Plays it over to the right-hand side for me. I don't know how to say his name really. Mihivik, he puts it across Urphy with the head, and it is over. What is his name really? Joe, we'll just call him Joe. Welling's got the ball, pushing it down their left-hand side. Rosiak's going to easily pick this ball up. Just needs to control it and find a decent pass. And he does into Godsmark forward. Urphy, back to Gower. Tries out on the left-hand side where Hoylett is. He's coming deep from the left-hand side. Passes it into Urphy. Releases Malt. Malt's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and it's an easy save for the keeper. Looks like he was offside anyway because the flag was up. Goal kick for us in the last minute of normal time of this half. Looks like Tally's going to play it in to the right hand side where Rosiak is. Controls it nicely. Stands on the ball, stands it up, pushes it forward, trying to release Joe. It's been played over to Hoylett. Is it first time shot? It is. It's over the goalkeeper and it's also over the bar. He should have controlled it and then blasted the ball, not tried that deft little touch. 2 minutes of time added on as the half-time whistle goes. 2 shots on target so far in this match, both of them for us. One has resulted in the goal, 1-0. I've shifted Malt's instruction down to a deep line forward instead of a poacher, just to see if we can get him in the game a little bit more. He's on a 6.4 at the moment. We'll probably look to take him off around the 75th minute mark. We've had 4 shots on target now. Double substitution then. Connor Wickham comes on for Malt and Billington comes on for Rosiak at right back. We've got 15 minutes left. We've had 5 shots on target, 14 in total. It's just the 1 goal separating us at this moment in time. We've got a throw in right in that corner there. Wickham's got the ball. It's going deep, trying to find Brown. It's been intercepted, but Linton's going to pick up the ball. Comes again, Fuster. Back to Billington, over the top, trying to find one of our wingers. He can't find Joe, and Welland have got the ball on the left-hand side. Counter-attacks on the go. It's not a decent ball, though. Godsmark forward, pushed it forward. Wickham's head into Gower, back to Wickham. He's standing the ball up at the moment. Plays it into Gower. Hoylett to the edge of the box, into Joe. Joe shot. Keeper dives the wrong way. Puts it into the bottom corner on the opposite side. 85 minutes on the clock. Chippenham 2, Welling 0. What a decent player he is for 17. Welling start the highlight with the kickoff into the semicircle at the moment. Well, centre circle at the moment, forcing them back into their defence. In midfield, Hoylett snuffed that attack out there. Plays it into Brown. He's got an option on the left hand side. If he can find Linton, he does go that way. Can he shift the play? He doesn't. He plays it to Gower. Hoylett back to Linton. Seems to be sticking to that left-hand side just at this moment in time. Gower's on the ball again. Back to Brown. We've got space on the right-hand side if we can use the players. Fuster over the top, releasing Hoylett. He's picked up the ball. Can he find a cross to one of our players in the box? It's gone over to Joe. It's nowhere near him, though. Billington's going to pick up this loose ball. Plays it into Urphy. Urphy shot from range, and it's wide. That final substitution of the match with 4 minutes of time added on is Mellor coming on for, I can't remember who was at the back there, Godsmark forward, but it doesn't matter. Full-time whistle's gone, 2-0 to us. Decent 3 points for us at home. Let's replicate that away. So we've had the draw for the FA Cup qualifying second round. We're going to be playing Winchester City. If we go to where they are in the league, it looks like they're in Tier 8. It only goes as far as the 21-22 season. So I reckon we could pick up a victory there and get through quite easy. So we've brought in another left back. James Morris joins us on a free. He was released from Watford last season. He's a 3.5 star current, 4.5 star potential left back. Crossing of 12, tackling of 13. He looks quite quick as well. So he's going to give that competition to Linton on the left hand side. If we have a look at the squad planner and then we click on this one here, he is the best left back at the squad at the moment, so pretty decent signing for us as well. We've got 2 good left backs now. I think Brown's now going to be moving into the centre. Billingham plays out on that right hand side, so we're good at that. There's our left back options for this season. Quite happy to have these boys now. Hopefully we can pick up a win in the next game. So the team we're putting out for the Basingstoke game is Tally and goal, a back 4 of Brown, Thomas, Bevan and Godsmark forward, Gower and Dudziak in the centre of midfield, Hoylett on the left, Urphy in the centre, Joe on the right hand side with Gavin up front. We need to keep the unbeaten run going. 3 points here is going to do massive as we chase down Tunbridge Angels and Bath at the top of the table. Basingstoke got this ball in their midfield. They're acting quite quickly. We're getting the ball up to their striker. We managed to get players back and force them out onto that right-hand side. Just need to watch the man running in here. He's got the ball. He's come towards the edge of the box. They haven't got any players in there at the moment. They managed to get a player onto the ball. It's bobbled up. We've got it clear. It's only as far as the left-hand side. And there goes a shot and they slam it into the top of the net. What a goal that was. Basingstoke 1, Chippenham 0. We should have been better at clearing the ball, but I can't knock that goal. It was absolutely fantastic. It was hit with so much power into the roof of the net. Tally didn't stand a chance. Basingstoke come at us again on the left-hand side. We've put a challenge in. Joe has. It looks like he's going to be sent off for that challenge. It looked quite cynical. Ref's got a card, and there it was. Red card, half an hour on the clock. It was that young head of his. Just need to make a couple of adjustments now. What are we going to do with this? We're going to give it a couple of minutes and decide what we need to do. Right, we're going to have to go with something like this. 3 at the back, the wing backs. I don't want them on automatic. I want them on support. Just like that. And then midfield, same as what we normally do. It's just changing these roles here. Hopefully, it's enough to hopefully find us a goal in this game, and then just keep it as 1-1, or just push on. We'll just see what happens. Made all 3 substitutions just on the hour mark, as Basingstoke got a free kick here. It's put into the box, and it's just rolled for absolutely everybody. I think that Prescott's got a touch on it. It's Talley's jump for it. 2-0 to Basingstoke. The unbeaten runs over. I can't see us getting 2 goals in the next 25 minutes with 10 men on the pitch. So Connor Wickham's come on, Fuster's come on, and so is Billington. Got 20 minutes left. We've got a free kick here, right in the semicircle, right in the D. Who's over this one? It is Hoylett. Can he find one back here? And he does, right in that top corner. What a free kick that was. Game's back on. There's me saying I didn't think we were going to find any goals. We get a goal from a free kick like that. Well done, lads. Find one more. Go on. I'm challenging you to find one more goal. Throw in. Right hand side for Basingstoke. It doesn't look like we're going to put any challenges or any pressure on at the moment. We'll force them out towards the byline. Earthley's got a block on. Hasn't won the header though. Thomas has come across to get the ball and given away a penalty. It's a bit of a soft penalty, really. Talley has to be alert for this one. Can he save his first penalty? Or his first penalty on camera? And he doesn't. It's blasted straight down the centre. Basingstoke established their 2-goal lead ahead of us. 3-1 now. Got 2 minutes of normal time plus 3 minutes of time added on here. The unbeaten run this season is over. We've been comprehensively beaten here. Basingstoke have gave us an absolute hammering. Didn't help that we had a player sent off on the half-hour mark. Basingstoke 3, Chippenham 1. We have got a lot of work to do here. A hell of a lot of work to do to be able to achieve promotion, maybe win the league. But yeah, I know it's only 9 games into the season so far. But it sort of sets it up, doesn't it, how things are going. Looking at the league table, we are in 4th, 16 points, 4 wins, 4 draws, 1 loss. Goal difference of +6, so we definitely need to be improving there. Quick look at the schedule then. We'll probably come back at the... Let's come back for the Bath and the Western game. So we'll play Bath, skip over this one, then play Western, as there'd be 2 local rival games, and both of those are going to be on the road as well. If you guys enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with this journey. And as always, thank you very much for watching.